So we've had these beans soaking overnight, and we're gonna first start with a dry pan that's been getting kind of hot. And I kind of like to just get some color on an onion for flavor. And a carrot, and some celery. And we'll let them sit in there and caramelize. Once that happens, we're gonna add our beans. And our water. And I like to start it with some thyme and some salt. Some people don't put salt in their beans right away. They think it makes it tough, but I think it's important to salt your beans from the beginning, and it really like gets the flavor into the bean. So we're gonna bring it up to a boil, and then once it's been boiled, we'll take it down to a simmer and we'll let it cook until the beans are tender, which is usually about an hour if you soak them overnight. If you haven't soaked them overnight, you can always do a quick boil, like a fast boil, strain them out, then do the thing over, and we'll get the same, basically the same results. It's always better to soak your beans overnight though. All right, so I have some beans we've already cooked, and those are right here. They're really beautiful, plump, tender, really delicious. So good. The way we do them here at the restaurant is we get a pan going hot, and we call it beans and greens. And we're gonna start it with a little bit of blended oil. And this is just some nice diced celery root, which gives it like a nice pop, and it's super like light. And we'll let those get a little toasty in there. And you don't want to take them too far because you don't want them to mush out. You want to still feel that texture. And then we're going to add our beans. And a little bit of water. Stock if you have it. But if you want it to be vegetarian, water's fine. Once your beans are warm and you've kind of come up and the liquid is reduced a little bit, we're gonna add some arugula. This arugula is from a local farm here called Mannequin Town. They make really great peppery arugula that's super fresh and delicious. But anything peppery will work. Let that steam a little bit. All right, we're starting to see a little wilt on it. And then we're gonna add about a quarter cup, I don't know, big spoonful of creme fraiche. We make this creme fraiche here. And we're gonna let that come down and reduce till it's thick and creamy. Okay, now we're gonna add a little bit of butter to that and emulsify it with the cream. It's gonna make it thick, creamy, and delicious. While that goes, we're gonna season it. And if you season them right before, it won't take too much, but I'm gonna throw some chives in there. That's great. Good taste. Delicious. Pile them up in there. A little more chive on there. Parsley's delicious too if you want to use that. There you have it. Some really good creamed beans and greens.